Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Makeupbycrc. So I decided today that I want to do a talk over in the beginning because I don't usually do that, and the problem with me is that I can't talk loud, and whenever I try to talk extra loud, my voice gets annoying and I'm very insecure about it. But I do like to talk in the beginning of videos just because I kind of want to talk about what I'm going to do and whatever. So the first thing I want to address is that I'm trying to do a new backdrop type of thing. I find that whenever I use my other backdrop with the pink, it actually looks like it washes me out almost, which is kind of weird because I'm so pale, but it really does wash me out and the color doesn't look as true. So now what I'm trying to do is have all the light focusing and then my backdrop have those lights as well, like right there. And I feel like it definitely looks better on the screen, but I don't know in real life. Also, I really just redid this entire thing back here. I put up lights. I put up this little, what the fuck is it called? I put up that shelf, and I also have like this right here. That is me with Norman Reedus. Also, yeah, I think that's really it. So I wanted to do a wearable St. Patrick's Day look, and I get really excited about St. Patrick's Day because I'm Irish. So St. Patrick's Day is my day because I am Irish. So yeah, but sadly I thought that I had gold glitter, but I don't. So I kind of had to work with what I got. But this color right here was the most perfect color. It is a infallible color. It's golden emerald, which is kind of weird because there's not really actually, there's kind of gold. But anyways, this is what I use for the bulk of the look. It looks kind of weird from far away, but so yeah. So if you want to know how to get this look, then please keep watching. So obviously I'm going to be drinking some water before I start anything because water and hydration is the key to success for nice skin. To prime, I'm going to take the Benefit Professional Primer, and what I like to do is press and then wipe so it really fills in any pores or fine lines that I may have. I find that this is the most efficient way to do the task, but you do you. Then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which I don't really like the way this looks on camera. Like, my camera picks up things really weird, and I don't like the foundation. Like, for me, luminous things look better on my camera, but we're just gonna go with it. So this is in 101 Ivory, obviously the lightest shade because I'm white as a ghost, and I think I'm actually gonna start fake tanning again. I don't know how I feel about it because it's a lot of work to do, and I praise them girls that do it all the time. Like, damn. Anyways, I'm just going to go over my face, do a nice even layer. I'm not really looking for the fullest coverage because my skin really isn't that bad. And then moving on to concealer, I'm going to take the Naked Skin Concealer, obviously, in Fair Neutral. And this actually looks kind of yellow on camera as well. I think I might have my vibrancy up. I don't know. I have to check the settings because something's off and I just don't know what. But I do like the new filming situation. I think it looks personal and homey. But yeah, I just put that in all the areas I either want to highlight or conceal. So obviously in those places you see on the face. I just really make sure to blend it out with the same beauty blender I use for my foundation. Honestly, whenever I blend both of these things out, they're basically the same shade. So honestly, I just don't know anymore. I'm just so white. But yeah, I'm just obviously going to keep doing that, and then once that is all done, I'm going to quickly set underneath my eyes with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which if you are pale, this is the only powder that I find that actually brightens underneath my eyes. And what I like to do is put it down first and then kind of blend out the product because I don't really like to bake. It's not something that I like to do, but yeah, if you like it, then just replace that with baking. And then I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Poreless Powder, and I'm just going to put that all over my face with an IT Cosmetics brush. I love that combo. So moving on to eyes, I'm going to go into the Tartelette palette, and that is the first shade. I believe it's Wanderer. And I'm going to take this on my absolute favorite blending brush now by Morphe. All this stuff will be linked down below because I do not remember the names yet. I'm still getting used to it. But basically, I like to go back and forth and then kind of swirl the brush around just to get the most blended effect. Then taking this shade from the Tartelette palette, I'm just going to go in my crease directly. I believe this is another Morphe brush. I'm pretty sure I almost used all Morphe brushes because I'm obsessed with Morphe brushes. But basically, I'm just building up that intenseness in the crease. And then I just go back in with that original blending brush and I just blend away. This is like my favorite thing to do, is just blend and blend and blend, obviously. And then taking this L'Oreal Infallible Color in Golden Emerald. Look at how beautiful that is. I love it. And I also think that these shades are not being made anymore, which I'm kind of upset about, but whatever. So I mix, I can't talk today. So I spray some Fix Plus on my Morphe brush. This is my favorite brush to pack color on. I wasn't really going for like a cut crease effect, but it ended up happening because I think I sprayed too much Fix Plus on the thing. But whatever. And then taking the black from the Tarte lip palette, I'm just going to use a little brush and just kind of define the outer portion of my eye, just to kind of give a little bit more depth and dimension. And then I'm just going to go back in and just blend slightly. And then I'm going to take my tattoo liner by Kat Von D. Obviously, this is the only thing I could use, and I'm running out of it, and I have no money to buy more, so that's the struggle. But this is just my process. It was too much to film, so I just skipped through that. And then taking the Rimmel Scandal Eyes jumbo eye pencil thing. I think it's golden. It's golden something, but it's gold. I wanted to put this down first and then put this yellow from the Movida Loca palette by Kat Von D over it, just to get that golden effect. What I ideally wanted to do was get a golden glitter or something, but unfortunately I do not have that. And then I'm going to take this kind of like orangey gold color just to add a little bit dimension, like on the outer portion, like just like I said, to add dimension. It doesn't really do much, and I think a little bit of the brown that was left over also went on the port of my eye, but that's just what I was going for. And then taking this highlighting shade from the Movida Loca palette again, I'm just going to highlight my inner corner, and then taking this Too Faced, oh my god, that's scary, my Too Faced liner, I'm just going to tight line my upper waterline. That's so scary to watch, oh my god. And then taking my Vegas and Nay Shining Star lashes, which are my favorite, but I just got a whole bunch of new ones, so I'm going to be trying them out. And then I'm going to coat my lashes while the glue is drying on my lashes, on my fake lashes, I should say. I'm just going to coat my lashes with some mascara, and then I'm just going to put the lashes on. Now, you see how I do it? I secure the middle, and then I place the end, and then I place the inner corner. That is the most efficient way to do it, I find. If you have a better technique, you do you, because honestly, I'm just starting to get good at putting lashes on. It kind of took forever. But that is the finished look. See, it kind of was like a cut crease type of deal, but I don't know. I don't even know if I was really going for that. And then taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm just going to start laying down the contour that I want. Like, obviously putting it in the hollows, or the lack thereof hollows of my cheekbones, and then a little bit on my forehead. Like I said, I think the vibrancy is up on my camera because all of these shades come out very, very orange, and they really aren't that warm. Like, it's hard to explain. But then I like to take the darkest shade and then really go around the perimeter of my face, because I do have a very round face, and like right now it looks crazy, and it does come together, don't get me wrong, but it just looks too much. And I know it's my camera, because I know, like, I've been in sunlight with this makeup, I've been everywhere with this makeup, like, it looks okay. Trust me, I make sure my makeup looks okay. But yeah, I just like to do that, go around the perimeter of my face. And then this brush smelled weird for some reason. I don't know what happened, but who knows, I just kept using it. And then taking these two lighter shades from the palette, I'm just going to put those underneath my eyes just to kind of brighten it up a little bit more in case any of the contour got on that portion. And yeah, I like this because it does have a little bit of coverage. So any place, like on my nose, usually the foundation doesn't cover like my little freckles that I have and stuff like that. So sometimes I had to go over it, and I find that doing this just is perfect. And then taking my Rimmel bronzer in Sun Bronze, just gonna bronze up a little bit more. I like to take the one that doesn't have the glitters, because bronzer with glitter is I hate it, unless you're just on your cheeks, but I like to put it around, like I said, the perimeter of my face. Then for my highlight, I'm gonna be going super glowy today because, I don't know, St. Patrick's Day reminds me of like gold and glistening gold. So first I laid down the Balm Mary Luminizer, which was an oldie and a goodie. I have not used this in so long. But I do that, and then on top I'm going to take Champagne Pop, which is the most intense highlighter. Actually, Pearl came out since then, which is pretty intense, but this is pretty intense as well. So I'm just going to take that and layer it over the Balm Mary Luminizer, and look at that glow. Like, I feel it. I actually look like I have water on my face or something. I don't even know. And then I'm going to take Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my cheeks. And yeah, and then I'm going to move on to lips. I decided to go for a nude lip because honestly you want to focus on the eyes because it's St. Patrick's Day. So this is the ColourPop Liquid Lipstick in Midi, which I think is their lightest shade. And I'm just going to put that on, and then after that, the finished look is done. That is it right there. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.